Welcome to the next cam session. In this particular session we can see feature based machining. It is usually called as FBM. So it will recognize the features and you can generate auto toolpath, or you can give a toolpath for a single feature. So ultimately what it will do, wherever the similar features are there exactly it will go and it will start machining. So before starting we need to specify our part and raw material. I'm going to specify my raw material here. This is my raw material, and for the blank which I have created this particular blank, and I will consider this is in raw material. So after considering, I will turn off that particular part. Now whenever you are doing a feature based machining or anything related to FBM, that will be done initially in this particular machining feature navigator. So after considering the workpiece and blank, you need to go to the machining feature navigator. Then here you can see your component name. Right click on top of that and go for find features. Otherwise right click in the blank area, and also you can see after right clicking find features. Once you click on find features, it will give this particular pop-up window where you can see the parametric recognition. If your part is unparametric also, you can do that like a step or Parasolid. Here you can select the features which you would like to do grouping. Currently what I will do, I will keep all these features to be recognized. Otherwise you can, depending on your interest, you can select the features and you can make a group. Once you do that one, then go for find features. Otherwise if you want to limit somewhere to the particular face or something you don't want to recognize, then you can select in limit search area. I prefer usually keeping map features and selecting all the groups and going for finding the features. To find the features, again you need to click here. So these features which are there in the component that will be listed, you can see within a fraction of seconds it started recognizing the features. Once it recognizes all the features, then you can see that will be listed here. So once it is done, hit OK and you can see those all the features. Sometime if you are a beginner, then you would like to have those holes and drills that it should do automatically through software. That also you can do. Just you need to select holes for which you would like to do automated toolpath. For that you need to select the features, then right click on the those features and ask for create feature process. Otherwise if you are expert enough, then do grouping. Later you can go there in the operation navigator and you can generate the toolpath. First we will see automatic toolpath generation through FBM. So I will select the interested holes for me, right click, create feature process. Here I would like to go for milling and drilling, so I will select mill drill, and you can see other features are also there. So whichever I need, that I will select and I will generate. So here geometry I kept automatic and I kept milling and drilling operation. Once I say OK, it will start creating the operations. You can see the progression in the status bar. So depending on the geometry, diameter and other thing, it will automatically captures the intelligence in the part and it will generate the toolpath. If you want to see, you can see here. So as I have selected 3 holes which are similar diameter or a same diameter exactly, so those will be selected, and 2 operations which is created. One is spot drilling, another is drilling. If you would like to edit this drilling, sometime what happen, whatever the tools software has suggested, if that particular diameter is not available, then you can click on the operation and change the diameter. Sometime we'll take example of this itself. So currently software has considered a diameter of 10. If you would like to go for 9.8, so you need to change it from here, then give feed and speed and generate. Why it has not generated? Because we have not specified any feed and speed for this particular operation, and also the material condition we have not mentioned. So these feed and speed parameters depends on part, material, which type of cutter you are using, and the spindle load. So that's why you can come here, change the tool, and along with that, if you want to change some parameters of feed and speed, or if you want to change anything, you can change it and say okay. The advantage of using feature based machining is like this is one small example I have taken. In some cases, what happen if you are having a mold plate or any fixture bed or something, on top of that, if you are having thousands of hole, in thousand of hole, maybe 200 or 300 are similar in diameter. So that time, each and every time, if you go on selecting manually, then there might be chances one or two holes you miss, and also there will be a chance of human error. What I mean to say is, like visually, if you see a diameter of 4 and 3.9, it looks same. So if thousands of holes are there, it is very difficult to judge whether that is 3.9 or 4. So in that scenario, it is advised to use feature based machining, where you can reduce 90% of your programming time. Here in group, if I generate, you can see it will generate in all the holes, say except. So this is one way. Another way is you can do grouping. Later you can go for toolpath generation by giving your own tool and descriptions of that particular tool. So how to do grouping? Once again you need to go to the Machining Feature Navigator, and here you can click over here, or you can click on part name. Go for grouping the features. What it will do, it will take all the same features which are there on the part, and it will create the group. Just you hit on this particular create group option, and within a fraction of seconds it will create a group. You can see here step hole, you can see other step holes which are there. So like this you can see. And sometimes what happens, if you are planning this particular component for only 3 axes, then you need to eliminate these 2 holes, because these are the angular holes. If you see in this particular direction, you can see this is an angular hole. So that moment, what you need to do, you need to eliminate these 2 holes. So to eliminate these 2 holes, what you need to do, you right click on this or double click on the group and select the hole. If number of holes are more, it is very difficult to identify from this particular list. In that scenario, what you need to do, you need to select a feature on the model itself. Then you have to use this remove option. Select the feature, remove option. After doing all removal, say OK. Now you can see the group is having only 6 holes. These 2 angular holes are eliminated. Now I would like to do drilling for this particular hole. What I need to do, right click on this insert operation and go for drilling operation. Some people, what they will do, even though they are doing grouping, they will go for this workpiece, right click, insert operation. The difference between those two is, whenever you use a workpiece and insert operation, then again it will ask you to specify the feature for which you would like to do drilling. Then again it is manual one. Every time you need to select the features. So it is better or preferred if you go for the group and right click on that and go for insert operation, or click on this create operation. Then whatever you create an operation, that will be listed in this particular group, and it will be applied for all the same feature. Now I will take example of spot drill itself. So I will copy this same operation and I will paste into this group. Paste inside I will use. If you do paste, then what happen again, it will be become a child of this one. So always remember, whenever you are inserting something inside this particular group, take paste inside. So ultimately it will become child of this particular step hold 2. I will generate. Now you can see it has generated. And also one thing you observe, here the clearance and other thing it has taken with respect to the part. You can review this toolpath, verify, 3D dynamic. I will set animation speed less and I will go for play.